What's going on, guys? A few hours ago, I woke up. Right now it's 4:36 a.m. Around 2 o'clock, 2-ish. I got up to use the bathroom. As I was using the bathroom, I said to myself, "Wait a minute. Later on, several hours from now, I'm going to put the marinated pork shoulder into the love oven." That's what I like to call it, the love oven, because when I put that bad boy in there for about 5.5 hours, it's like, love is just taking over. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, anyway, I said to myself as I was in my bathroom, I said, wait, there is one major ingredient that I'm going to need in order to complete that dinner, and I don't have it. And it's the middle of the night over here in New York City. And I said to myself, I gotta get it. Even though that right now there is this lockdown in New York City, I said, hey, I gotta get dressed. I gotta go see if there's any stores open at this time. Usually in New York City, we have bodegas. Bodegas are, you know, grocery stores in the neighborhood, and many of them are usually open 24 hours, 7 days a week. So I got dressed, decided to walk to the store. As I was walking to the store, I was reciting Psalm 23. And when I was heading up the block, usually there's this fried chicken spot called Kennedy Fried Chicken, and that place was closed. So I said, "Oh, okay." I said, maybe these grocery stores might be closed as well." That wasn't the case. When I walked around the block, there's this popular pizzeria in my neighborhood called Nick's Pizza. Those of you who live in my area will know about that spot. And I went in there and I asked the guy, I said, "Hey, you guys are still open?" And he said, "Yeah." And I asked him, "What time do you close?" And he told me, "Yeah, we're going to close around 4 a.m." I said, "All right, that's good to know in case I want to get a slice of pizza." So, right next to the pizzeria, uh, the grocery store was open. And that grocery store is usually open 24/7. So I went in there hoping that they will have that ingredient. I had to go all the way to the back. And I'm sorry, guys, I cannot mention that ingredient because if I do, my wife is going to put me on the chopping block. It's that sort of thing that if you make a certain dish, you just cannot release that particular ingredient or ingredients because you just don't want no one else to know about it. So it's that thing. Please don't judge me for that. So anyway, I went in there and I found the ingredient. I said, "Oh yeah, okay." And I decided to pick up a few things as well while I was there. And then when I looked up, I noticed that there were rows and rows of paper towels. I was surprised to see that. I said, "You know what? Let me see if there's any toilet paper around there." And there was no toilet paper at all. So I went to the cashier and I asked them. I said, "Excuse me, do you happen to have any toilet paper?" And the guy looked at me, and then he looked at his partner who was working in the deli section behind me, and he told him to go to the back. And he told me this. He said, "Listen, before this panic started, we decided to keep bundles for ourselves. But if you want a bundle, I'll sell it to you." I was surprised that he was willing to sell me one of his bundles, and I said, "Sure." He told me that it comes in it's 20 toilet papers in one pack for $18. I said, "Sure, no problem, no problem." And when the guy who was bringing that pack of toilet paper to me. As he was bringing it towards me, what's interesting? I looked at it. It was on his shoulder, and I was looking at it like it was a pack of bricks. No, a pack of gold bricks on his shoulder. You know, I'm looking at it like, wow. I never ever thought of toilet paper that way. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as he handed it to me, I told the guy, "Thank you very much. I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity." He said, "No problem, sir. No problem." So as I was walking back home with that huge bundle of toilet paper, I was praising the Lord. I was thanking Him for this. It's amazing how, throughout this whole week, I was preparing, for me and my family. We was gathering the necessities. And in my mind, I was planning on making this pork shoulder. And it's funny how, here I am trying my best to prepare and make sure that I have all the things that I need for everything, right? And I thought that I had everything that I needed to complete the pork shoulder, except for this one ingredient. And I believe that the Lord did not want me to have that one ingredient on my mind while I was making all of these preparations throughout the week, just so that I can glorify Him now. You see what I mean? It's amazing. I was appreciating that moment. It's more than just the toilet paper. It's the fact that the Lord is showing me something, and this is that something that He is showing me. He is showing me, and I believe He's showing many of us right now, to appreciate the things that you consider as little things. More than ever before, guys, we should never, ever, from this moment on especially, never underestimate anything, and we should always appreciate everything. You see what I'm saying? Right now, people are just killing each other for toilet paper. You see, you have seen all the funny memes all around social media, and you have seen the videos of inconsiderate shoppers who would go to these stores. And I saw one video earlier where there was a worker at some store, and he brought packs of toilet paper, to the middle of the floor in the middle of the store, and people were just taking these bundles. One person, I think, took like 3 bundles. There was one lady, you probably saw this video, it's all over YouTube. One lady just took 2 bundles in her hand, and I'm like, wow, where's the consideration? And when I said that, the Lord reminded me that these people are reacting because they're afraid. They're scared to death. They're actually scared. So in closing, I just want to leave you guys with this. Appreciate everything. The Lord blessed me, at a time that I did not expect. I did not expect this. I did not expect to get up a few hours ago to go to the store in the middle of the night to pick up that ingredient for the pork shoulder, but at the same time, the Lord blessed me with a bundle of toilet paper. And I looked at it like it was gold, And I believe that we should look upon all of the little things that we think, when the things that we think of as little things, we should look at everything around us as big things, big blessings from the Lord. This is the Preacher Man signing out. May the Lord Yeshua Mashiach bless you all and your loved ones. And in Yeshua's holy name, I say, Amen. Peace.